Okay, I'm going to do fire signs versus earth signs today because I know 3 fire signs that are going through some stuff, so I just want to, get those up so people can take a look and see if they resonate. And then I'll do earth tomorrow for anybody who's concerned. So this is for Aries. I am using my new Gothic Tarot, and I like it. Somebody did comment they didn't like it. They thought it was kind of dark, but guys, I'm kind of dark. Like, you know, I like to show people like the reality of life versus like the sweetest stuff, If it comes out, it comes out. Oh, a rainbow is shining on my desk today, Aries, so that's a good sign, I think, for you. And yes, I've been put back in my dungeon over here instead of using Lulu's room like I was yesterday. I'm not really super pleased about it, but whatever. As soon as my room gets redesigned, I'm working on it, then I think I will move to my own room, my own space where I can't be removed from it. All right, what do you want Aries to know? Sun, moon, and rising. Aries, last week was great. Let's hope it continues. Aries, sun, moon, and rising. And this deck is brilliant. Aries, sun, moon. Glow selenite here. Sun, moon, and rising. Already starting good, Aries. Already starting good. Yes and no, I should say, right? So what it looks like, Aries, is there's a situation. It doesn't look horrible, just looks like one of those situations where you or somebody else put in their best effort, and I think somebody wants to be kind of left alone. Somebody doesn't really want to continue with whatever this relationship is, whether it's financial or friendship or lovers. Somebody just doesn't really, they just, they don't really feel like it's worth it. And I do see somebody moving on with the Six of Swords. However, I feel like there is a situation here where someone's family, I feel like somebody's family impacted it. Or if not a family, like a situation with family history. I don't know why I would say that, but it's sort of like an elephant in the room in these cards. I don't know. Take it as it resonates. But anyway, let me clarify really quick before I say what I think of this. Yeah, I think somebody else has a toxic family, or friends or family members that just get too involved and affect like the outcome of this relationship, if that makes sense. Because we have the Three of Cups, right? But it's not a celebration in this deck at all. It's more of a get together. It's almost like, let me give you an example. Let's say you and your partner had plans to be together, and they just didn't really, let's sit down and have dinner with you and explain to you why we just don't really think that there's a future with you and your person. Or, maybe it's like you come from a long lineage of people that can only, be with the weavers, and this person's not a weaver, something ridiculous like that. But that's how it's coming out, okay? Somebody plays instruments. I'm getting a New England vibe here, guys, but take it as it resonates, okay? There's some high expectations of you here, and I feel like your family, or friend, again, whatever this situation is, this group of people that are having some sort of impact on your life. There are some that care deeply for you, are concerned, may offer, like, you know, some sort of emotional help, something of that nature. But for whatever reason, they really are seeing you as like almost like too important to be involved with this person. You know, they don't want to see, like, maybe you come from money, maybe you, I don't know, whatever the case is, it looks like they just don't want to see it. It doesn't look like you're too thrilled about it here, but they don't want to see it continue. They feel like you are irrational, by the way. And you may end up doing something irrational due to this situation. What are these options? What are these options Aries is looking at? You may end up doing something irrational, Aries. It doesn't mean it's necessarily bad, but, you know, something a little unhinged. Yeah, it looks like you're really upset about this romantic decision. I think that maybe you didn't want it to end, that's for sure. Tell me who this is. Tell me who this is, please, over here. I think you're contemplating walking away from everything and restarting because you feel like you lost something that was important to you. Now you have a huge decision to make. You have the threes everywhere, so 3 is important. There's like a gathering of people here. You have so many people affecting your life right now. I wonder what is going on. You feel very tied to them and you're thinking of leaving. I do see some sort of explosive argument happening. You may lose out financially, or if not, oh no, maybe not. You may lose out. If it's not financial, it's like you may lose this group, or you may sever ties with this group of people. But ultimately, do I think it would work in your benefit? Yeah. Yeah, and I do think there's somebody working behind the scenes that is going to help you as well. This is the strangest reading I think I've seen yet. Well, all right, maybe not the strangest. That one Leo one was pretty wild and unhinged, but this is still pretty intense. There's some sort of emblem that is important here as well. I don't know. Somebody's going to help you out. Somebody here, when the time comes that you decide that you are going to break free, somebody's going to help you out. They're at a distance. You might need to travel. I think it's going to change your life for the better. I'm going to be honest with you. Letting go of this whole situation, I think, is the best thing you could possibly do. I really do. I think that you're letting the influence of others completely destroy you emotionally instead of going after what you really want. And what happens when you decide to follow your heart? Everything happens exactly the way it's supposed to. It's almost like, it's like the fear is holding you back, but in reality, like it would be beautiful. I'm seeing something red here for you, Aries, something red. Red gem or red flower or red gem or red flower. I still see somebody giving you money as well, like helping you financially get set. Perhaps even offering you some sort of financial, not financial, some sort of work situation. I say if they ask you to move or travel, do it. I think in time your family, friends, whoever this is, this group of people would come around. It's going to take some time, but it's telling you here, to go, to do it, to make the move. And then later we have, this is like my apology card. This is when people come forward and realize that they made a mistake. And then we have your heart being healed over here. So this is a little bit, like I said, it's a little bit of a strange read, Aries. I didn't really anticipate any of this for you because last week was very different. So obviously I'm talking to a completely different group of Aries this week. I am using a different deck, so who knows. However, I would still say this is a pretty cool reading. This is still not a negative reading. It's just telling you to follow your path, and not let other people influence you. So I hope you enjoyed this.